Imagine being able to travel to any point in time. Where would you go? And what would you do? You could witness some of the greatest moments in history.
That's gotta be kidding! Break it down! Degenerate into something cool. You just got tired of doing what you're told to do. That's a race, boy. Yeah. That's a race, little man. Break it down.
Continue this conversation that we're having, or
Yeah.
it's already started, so
Yeah.
maybe we talk about this.
I think
I figured it's good content. Let's just roll it into what we're talking about.
I mean, I do think it's important to know what the right answer. I don't know if there's a right answer. I guess
There's probably. I think there is.
I mean, but in the grand scheme of things, is there? And I still think yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
So, hi guys. The question that we're asking is, would you rather, say you're a guy and you cannot ejaculate unless one or two things happen. One, you need anal penetration. Is that what we're going to say?
Prostate stimulation.
Prostate's deep in there.
Yeah, no,
You're
yeah,
right, okay.
prostate's that's
Prostate
deep.
stimulation, or you have to have some sort of nipple clamps on.
Right. It has to, no matter what. If you
Yeah.
if you want to ejaculate or whatever,
Or-
you need to have one.
By
of
the
those
way,
things.
R.I.P.
Two.
What's his name? It's not Keith Appling, but the other guy,
Oh.
Adrian Payne.
Did he die?
Yeah, he was in Orlando, got
Wow.
shot.
Damn, gone
Yeah.
too soon. That
Yeah,
sucks.
I was gonna text you, but I didn't think it was gonna be appropriate. So, man, that really.
But back to the matter at hand.
Yes, right.
What is either nipple clamps? All right, you need nipple clamps or some prostate stimulation.
Okay, so I know prostate stimulation seems gay, but I feel like nipple clamps is worse because, like, I know there's science behind like a guy actually having prostate like pressure.
Right. It's the
and
P spot. It's the G spot for guys. Right.
I think I'm gonna go prostate
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
nipple clamps are something
That's absolutely.
it's more weird.
And you can't. I would say you could like people don't have to know about your prostate stuff, but like you get nipple clamps and shit. You got your pointy nipples; they're all pointing everywhere.
I didn't think about that.
That's my thing. I'm like, oh, why are your nipples?
There's
so weird?
aftermath.
Yeah, right.
I mean, besides of like farting unexpectedly at random. Like,
I feel like
anytime
I feel like you need some really heavy prostate stimulation to be farting at weird times.
well,
just
it all
because of-
like we're all thinking a finger, but it could be more than that.
Right, but
that's up to you.
Right.
That's the
whatever,
bare minimum.
whatever. You probably got to, the more you do it, the more bigger. It's
But I feel like even like normal guys would be like, yeah, like it's come to the point where I need a finger up my ass
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
I get it, but a dude that needs like nipple clamps, there's some fucked up childhood shit with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like too many purple nurples. growing up. Exactly. Oh, purple nurple.
That's their kink
Yeah.
when they're a child.
Right.
Like, I got a purple nurple when I was fucking 12.
Yeah, well, like 30.
And
yeah.
ever since, like, I just jizzed my pants. It's like,
That's what I need.
Tom, dude, just hurry up and do this. Just grab my forearm and twist both ways, dude. Tom, oh my god, just fucking lick your finger and stick it in my goddamn ear, dude. Yeah.
You don't realize what this bullying does to some kids, man.
Is that what we're at, bullying with these?
I mean, isn't
what
that
happens?
bullying? Is that kind of bullying?
It is,
in
but
your
is that what
brain?
it leads to?
It leads to weird orgasms. Yeah, I mean, clearly.
Oh boy. This is a podcast about wrestling. So let's get into that. And by the way, you're probably noticing the bottle of bubbly here, and it's not from Chris Jericho. Actually, Tom picked this up because it's our 1 year anniversary for Turnbuckle
We
Time
made it,
Machine.
guys.
We
1
finally
year.
made it. 1 year.
1 year of like linear year.
Linear year. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
We've been all over.
14 probably. 14 years.
At least, well, 25, 50. I don't know how much time goes by every time we get on that wrestle vessel.
Yeah. My balls are just getting lower and lower. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a momentous day.
I sat on them the other day, so I'm thinking at least 20 years, right?
Yeah,
You ever have to like pull
So
back
I
up?
saw this thing.
Go to
I know
sit
you're a
down?
big bidet guy.
Yes.
I saw this thing where it's a ball jacuzzi.
Speaking of prostate stimulation,
Right,
huge
you got a
guy.
bidet. You're already 3/4 of the way there.
I know. It feels great. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care. I am who I am, guys.
What do you guys wipe? Will you guys just smear shit? Oh, you smear it? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not weird at all. You ever shower? What do? You just bring toilet paper in the shower with you and just keep
wipe
smearing it.
yourself
Yeah,
off.
just smearing it
That's how
everywhere.
you clean yourself.
It's like when you get one of like your like mistress's hairs and you just put it on the wall. It's just like you just smear your shit there.
Your mistress.
Your mistress, whoever that may be, whoever that may be, the mistress. Like, I'll just put this brunette hair.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I just, yeah.
I think you were saying something. Sorry.
I don't know what I was
I threw you off, but I said
I think I was
mistress.
just excited. I guess I should we open this bubbly?
Sure. Why don't you
I
do the
guess-
honors?
Oh man, this new year, new me, huh? I don't even know where to begin.
No.
Do you want to do the whole podcast?
I could just edit it in. Like I do with majority.
Here, you
of
got
most
it. You
things.
got
Okay,
it.
I got it.
You're the bartender.
Oh yeah.
But while you're doing that, I'm gonna get you. I got you an anniversary gift.
You did?
I got you an anniversary gift. It's pretty special. I hear this is like the kind of thing you're supposed to do for the 1 year. So, I'll let you pop that first.
Sure.
And then I'll show you the new present.
Last time I popped it in the ceiling and it wasn't good. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Happy 1 year.
Hell yeah!
Oh, where are my
Where
manners?
are your manners, dude?
Ladies first.
Age before beauty. Come on.
Put that fizzle up to the mic, will ya?
It's too late now. You're gonna have to do it. You got the good mic anyway, and you got some more time to put the fizzle on.
I just need a little time.
I need some time.
You want to get into gifts before we get in this
Yeah,
episode?
you know, I
Because
think.
I too may have a little something for you.
Wow! I didn't
Wow,
expect you to give me
wow.
anything.
Wow. Have you
So-
seen that video of the dude that does, what's his name? Is it Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
As
yeah.
Voldemort?
Oh no.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
We'll have
look
to
it up,
look that up.
guys.
You gotta close your eyes
He's
for the
like,
present.
Harry Potter, the boy who is a little Alakazam. It's a little joke for you. I can't do a good Owen Wilson, but
All right. Here comes the gift.
Eyes are closed.
Yeah, just dust it off.
Dust it. Do I?
You can
Do I-
look at it and grab it. It's in front of you.
This is what you were talking about the other day?
Yeah.
Dude, number 2011?
Yeah.
That's
dude.
huge.
Yeah, it's the Rock. It's the Rock. teddy
Beanie
bear.
Baby?
So yeah, so 1 year anniversary. The 1 year gift, like like diamonds are for like 50 years. The 1 year gift is teddy bears, and I was like, I got the perfect teddy bear.
Cuddle
for you.
up with a little attitude. And on the back, it says, know your role.
Know your role.
The Rock Beanie Baby.
Whoa!
Fuck.
Did you turn the podcast off? No.
No, good. What a great episode. Speaking of blue Beanie Babies,
All right.
I got a little blue for you.
I knew you'd come through with a Beanie Baby because it's
The Princess Diana Beanie Baby. Your favorite for some reason. Speaking of blue, we went ahead and the fans and I
Oh, okay,
we got
okay.
this together for you, and it is Johnny Walker
Oh,
Blue
shit.
Label.
This is some fancy shit.
Yeah.
Makes my gift look retarded now.
Well, that's okay. We can't say the R word live, so I'll add that
Ah.
out. Let's you want to save this for the pay-per-view?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. This is something special, guys. Thank
It's
you.
got
Thank
its
you, fans.
own little casket with an Allen wrench, just like Undertaker.
It's in a
Got your
casket.
Johnny Blue
It looks
in
like
there.
somebody drank out
Yeah.
of that already.
And it came in a cool package. So instead of like putting like peanuts and stuff for it to like, they just use flash cotton.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very flammable. Like it keeps it in place.
I just thought of that like it's like a great idea. Like if you're like you got oh man this guy he's super gay. How gay is he? He's basically flash.
He's basically flash cotton. You're aware of cotton, right? Like cotton balls. He's basically
He's
flash
flaming
cotton.
like
Yeah,
flash cotton.
he's
It's just
flash
all
cotton.
up in your face
Just
about it.
spur of the moment. What is he? That's funny. We do whatever. What else makes this episode pretty cool is we're in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Go Pack Go!
Go Pack Go! Go Pack Go! Go Pack Go! And it's a decent. Not as good as the last draw, but we're getting into what I think is going to be a pretty good pay-per-view. It's in your house. Revenge of Stone Cold. Cold Day in Hell.
In hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a better in your. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty good in your house. I think it's pretty quick turnaround, so I'm sure it'll be good. I don't know
Right.
how much crazy stuff's going to happen, but these Raws have been good.
Yeah,
So
we're
at least
noticing
in the
this
house,
trend though of like good Raw, and then like it's the Raw before you're in your house, or it's like, well, we've already figured out what the matches are, so let's just kind of be conservative and just do drama instead of
A lot of drama. A lot of drama.
A lot of drama here, a lot of promos. This is a big promo podcast today.
You know, I heard something interesting, and I should mention it because I'm gonna forget if I don't. You know, WrestleMania 13, which we just covered recently.
Yeah.
Go ahead and watch that one if you haven't. Main event: Psycho Sid versus Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Psycho Sid shit himself during that match.
Are you kidding me?
No, he shit himself during that match. I heard, and I've heard that Undertaker confirmed it.
Z-Pack? Like CM
I
Punk?
don't know. I think he just had the shit. He's psycho too. He could have been like an Amber Heard situation.
Oh, boy. Here we are covering that trial again. That's funny.
So yeah,
Hey, wait,
I don't know. I feel like we should go back and watch it and see if
We
we can
should.
pinpoint when he
Yeah.
shoots himself.
definitely.
You gotta think that you would notice, like a guy wrestled the whole match with shit in his pants.
Well, judging by Psycho Sid's face, where he's always just like, the whole time it's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's shitting there. Oh, no, maybe not.
yeah.
Oh, no, he's shitting again.
True. He couldn't. He just has normal shit face.
Where did you learn about that?
I saw a thing with like some crazy wrestling facts that, or conspiracy theories that you think that you believe in, and somebody said that, and then someone commented, "I'm pretty sure Undertaker actually confirmed that this happened."
Interesting.
So
Yeah, that's a different. With that knowledge, that's a different match to watch.
Yeah.
We're like watching it. We're like, well, there's no way he loses at WrestleMania. You're like, yeah, because he shit himself. What if he was supposed to win that? And he
yeah, what
shit
if
himself?
they didn't even
That
know
kept
about the streak?
Undertaker's streak alive? Yeah.
his streaks kept the Undertaker.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
Let's get into this Raw. Let's recap a little bit. We got Brian Pillman, who's back on Raw.
With the Hart Foundation.
Yes, Howard Foundation is
including
stronger than ever.
Jim Neidhart.
He's back. Owen Hart just won the IC title last week.
Gold
so
and
things
gold and
are
gold.
going good for them.
Some might say, well,
I would say, well.
yeah.
So sorry to everybody else in the company. They're doing well. And we're going to start off with said Hart Foundation. And they come out and they are rowing old Bret Hart out onto the ring in his wheelchair. But we also get Brian Pillman, which I believe we're going to say that he's officially a part of Hart Foundation.
He is,
Yeah.
certainly.
And obviously Jim Neidhart as well. Because there
Yeah.
was Brian Pillman wearing any Hart Foundation gear?
I don't
Do you remember?
recall. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay. So Brett gets on the mic and he's in his wheelchair. And before he can get a word out, the fans start chanting, USA, USA, USA. And basically Brett does this. He's kind of like a one-trick pony when it comes to these promos. Because now he's thinking, I want to thank my fans out in the UK. No claps.
No, no.
Yeah, on the East Coast, and you could just see him like running out of countries to say.
Yeah.
And he's like, all around the world,
Except for America.
basically, except for America.
You bunch of hyenas.
Yeah,
He keeps
yeah.
calling us hyenas. Do you think it's...
I think it's got to be the
That's
Lion King thing,
yeah.
dude. Got to be the Lion King thing. So Brett thanks everyone but the USA, and he says, and to quote Shawn Michaels, which this is a quote that this is new to me because I never heard
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels
I
say
love
this, but he
this.
goes, "Tough titty," said the kitty.
I like the quote.
And that was it. I like the quote too,
Yeah.
but I don't remember Shawn Michaels ever saying
It
that.
sounds like something he would say, though. Absolutely.
Sure. And what does he talk about? Gold and what? He's talking about how they have all the gold. You know, they got the tag titles, Intercontinental, and the European. And he talks about, he says to Brian Pillman, and we also follow the golden rule. What is that, Brian? And Brian gets the mic and goes, do unto others and enjoy it.
Love Brian Pillman.
I know. He might make me actually like the Hart Foundation because he's a part
I
of
mean,
this.
yeah. I agree. I agree. I do... I don't know. I guess I'm not super excited about his whole praying and all that stuff. I feel like it's like a waste of his talent.
I agree.
But he's still good. He's still good.
He could make something out of it, true,
Right.
but he could also make something out of anything. And I agree with you there. It's kind of just like, let's just let him do his thing, you know? So Brett calls out Stone Cold Steve Austin, but at the same time, he's also calling out basically Shawn Michaels as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the end of that promo, and we get Ahmed Johnson, and he's looking a little new.
Yeah, he's looking beefed up.
All black, no
All
red
black,
whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's got black pants on instead of like the
That's why
red trunks.
He's looking cool. I like it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought he was gonna rip the pants off and like, cause he has worn some flamboyant stuff in the past, so I thought he was gonna like, you know.
Have like a thong on or something?
I kind of wanted him to, right? Yeah. I mean, if he came out with thumb, then that'd be fucking awesome. Ahmed's flesh cotton showing. And he's going to be versing, I don't know how to do this song. Is it a rockabilly, a rockabilly, and a rockabilly cone here to turn the tone here, the rockabilly. This is it's fun as it is to watch. This is just a dark time for him, right? Billy Gunn. He looks like he's having fun, but his soul has just been sucked out of him.
He's rockabilly. Keep calling him Billy Gunn, but he is rockabilly.
He's Billy Gunn.
I was surprised. I put in my notes Ahmed versus Rockabilly for some reason, because like Rockabilly, it doesn't make any sense how they're approaching him here because he lost. So he comes out with Rockabilly. I think he loses. Then he loses again. Then he beats Double J, and then didn't he lose to Flash Funk? And then now he's going up against
They've
Ahmed?
all been like DQs.
He actually beat Double J once.
Correct.
He lost to him the first time. And
Yeah,
then
I
he
thought
beat him
that was a wash, but I think with Flash Funk there was some stuff with the guitar that made him like DQ one way or the other. But the match goes on, and it pans to Farouk, who's doing an interview backstage, and this is a quote from Farouk himself. He says he has 3 of the most ghetto men, and they're ready to face Crush tonight. So I guess Crush is going to face 3 guys like Ahmed is going to at this pay-per-view, right?
To kind of show him how it's done, I suppose.
Wait till you see these ghetto guys. It's his words. So Rockabilly is putting Ahmed to sleep. He's in a choker hold, right? And the ref does the 1, the 2, and when he does the 3, Rockabilly actually lets go. So he was going to put Ahmed to sleep here.
So he doesn't want. He's just like whatever.
He could have won this match against Ahmed.
Against Ahmed, like the number 2 face in the whole company.
So when that happens, Honky Tonk Man gets up and distracts the ref. Rockabilly then grabs the guitar, but then Ahmed grabs that guitar and smashes it over Billy's head, and Rockabilly actually wins via DQ here.
So he did get to win. Wow.
He did get the win. I guess he wanted to win that way.
He wanted to win by
with a guitar to the head instead of putting like
Just
the
putting
best
that
guy
on.
over. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we're going to pan to the Hart Foundation, and they're looking for Shawn Michaels. He's somewhere in the arena. They're going down the hallways, all of them, and then they're opening up locker rooms, including lockers. And then they go in the locker room, and we see Bob Holly.
Holly's in there
Bob
again.
Holly.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah,
They found him.
he's not doing anything hardcore in there.
No, I'm just bobbing.
That's hardcore.
Oh,
Just bobbing.
bobbing.
He's just blowing every dude in there. Like, that's why they call him Bob.
Flash Cotton Bob, they call him.
Right. And we go to a very long, lengthy, I'm going to call this a Ken Shamrock documentary more than a promo, right?
Yeah, kind of was. Some interviews with people and...
Yeah, do you want to touch base on this one?
I kind of just put Shamrock video.
I put Shamrock promo, ... So it basically talks about
It's like his whole life story, yeah. Like how his parents weren't there, his brothers were all
But then they
over the world.
interview his dad, and Dad's like, I gave him the blueprint, he just did the construction work. He built the house on that foundation. I just gave birth to him. He came out of my penis, and then he became aggressive. That's what his dad... Did you not watch it?
I didn't realize it was his dad. I thought that was just like his coach.
No, that was his dad. He's like, I had a fucked up childhood. His dad's like, we laid the foundation for him. He did everything himself.
Fuck, I was giving him Indian burns and purple nipples. And he got aggressive.
He cannot come by the prostate. He's gotta have something boy done to him. Give him a swirly, and he'll come.
That's got to be like the tops.
That's got
That's
to be
got
tough.
to be like that's like a reverse Blumpkin
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that's gotta be a reverse Blumpkin. That's the name of it. I want to name this one 1 year anniversary, but I'd much rather name it reverse Blumpkin. That's fucking gold.
We should see if Pease has ever had one of those.
A swirly or a
Reverse Blumpkin. He's
So
got a regular Blumpkin.
I've had a regular Blumpkin.
You've had a regular Blumpkin and you've never told me this? I've had a podcast with you for a year and this hasn't come up one time?
I feel like if I told you, you would hang out with me just because of that. I want you to hang
No,
out
no.
with me.
I mean,
like
we're
who I am.
we're
past
colleagues
that?
now.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I need to hear this just to know that this 1 year has been worth it.
There's nothing more to it but that.
There's more to it. You don't have a Blumpkin. Yeah, there's nothing to it. There's something to it.
I don't want to consider it a Blumpkin because I didn't shit. Does that make sense?
Well, then it's not a Blumpkin.
Okay, then.
Then why'd you just get my hopes all up for no reason?
See, because I knew you would get disappointed.
And it's our anniversary party.
Come on, babe. It's been 1
Hey,
year.
what's happening
Come
here?
on. You don't trust me anymore or what? So he got a Blumpkin?
You got a Blumpkin.
Nice. Shout out to Pease.
Yeah, shout out to
He's
Pete.
been doing work lately.
He's
Good for
been
him.
doing work.
What would consider a reverse Blumpkin then?
Well, that's the swirly. But like, so
Oh, okay. So we're on the same page.
yeah,
Okay.
no. So you're getting a swirly. Like,
So like if you did
obvi-
it to a chick, she's just getting the Blumpkin. You know what I mean?
if you give
Did we
her a
make sure
swirly-
that he got the Blumpkin, or did he get the
No,
Blumpkin?
he got the Blumpkin. I don't think you can give a chick
Yeah,
a Blumpkin.
that's gross.
Because it would be too close together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's good when it's close together on other circumstances, but not that one.
That's probably the least good time. for
Least
it.
good, yes,
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Least
Why would
good.
it's like in was it Forgetting Sarah Marshall, the one redheaded guy's like, why would God put the amusement park right next to the sewer system?
That is true. But now I realize that both are amusement parks if you
Right.
use your
Right.
imagination. So that match ends. We got back to, or the Ken Shamrock promo ends, and we got, it's done! It's beta time! And he's out of jail. Hallelujah.
Thank God.
And he's going to be versing Goldust. Interesting matchup, but I'm here for it. And we get a little surprise. Just hit the mat, dude. I got a fucked up childhood, dude.
I got my nipples getting twisted.
Ken Shamrock on commentary. So, did you see that when the match starts, that Goldust has Vader on the corner of the turnbuckle and hits the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 headshots, and then gives Vader a nice little smooch.
Really? Wow.
Does the old nipple rub,
Yeah.
and then goes down and kisses Vader. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you think Vader was into it?
No, I think he called him Flash Cotton, but we all know that Goldust is hetero. He's the
Yes.
only one that came out as hetero
Yes.
so far. And Vader's in this match, and the match is going on, but Vader just decides to leave and just start talking shit to Shamrock outside the ring for a while, and then it cuts to commercial. Later on, we get back into the ring, and Vader hits the Vader Bomb for the win. It's a clean match, and then after the match, Vader challenges Shamrock to get into the ring. And Shamrock accepts, gets in the ring, and it's just a big tussle. And then Mankind comes out, and he's helping out, and Goldust starts attacking Mankind. So
Wow.
Vader and Mankind then leave, and it's kind of left to just Shamrock and Goldust. And I thought they were going to do some cool, shake their hand or give each other a nod. They didn't even look
They
at
just
each
made
other.
out aggressively, right?
They did not.
Oh,
no.
no,
I
that's
think
great.
that we're
That's
getting ahead of
great,
ourselves
man.
here. Speaking of Goldust making out, we get a Goldust promo just like Ken Shamrock's.
Well, it's even different because it's not with Goldust. It's with the guy who plays Goldust. Dustin
The
Rock,
actor.
The actor who plays Goldust.
Did you notice that when Goldust comes out, and they're doing this now, I noticed that they're panning to, instead of just showing them coming out, they're doing a little bit back, so you're actually seeing the video on the screen.
Yeah.
And it says when Goldust comes out 24 Karat Productions.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, we get Terry Reynolds and Dustin Rhodes.
And
Who plays
so it's an
Goldust.
interview with their actual people and why did Goldust become a thing for you, Dustin? And I don't know, it's pretty hardcore, kind of just talking about being tired of living in his dad's shadow the famous Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream,
Sure.
and how it was just a way for him to not be, I guess, just considered, are you as good as your dad? He's like a whole different character now. Yeah, and it was interesting because last episode they teased like he's going to come out of the closet. And then he talks about here how he, like something about Ellen. He's like, I can understand what Ellen feels like because this was like me coming out.
Right, but he also says like the fans, I've had pennies thrown at me, nickels, dimes, and quarters thrown at me, but then I've also gotten letters from like other fans that are really proud of me for like just being who I am. He goes, a lot of it from like, and this is like a quote from me. He goes like the gays and
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
What do you mean, like the gays? Like,
can you say the gay? You could say it back then.
they've
Can we say
said
it
that
now?
before on here.
No, I know.
I mean, Brett said it. Brett said it, not me.
And what was
But
interesting,
but coming out of the closet is what?
as weird, I don't know, as gold dust,
I didn't think
trans.
this could. Okay, and maybe people know this, but I don't. I thought that he wasn't about this character. Like I thought.
I
This was
agree, but
Vince's
maybe they're trying to
idea.
make it sound like something. Maybe it is like something he likes. Like you got to make this work no matter what.
Yeah,
And-
because
and
it's
he
like
was
I
just
wanted to take a
embracing it.
risk with this guy. I'm like, no, you're definitely taking a risk for sure. But
I didn't know that he mentions that Scott Hall wouldn't wrestle him because of the character.
interesting.
Yeah, like they showed like.
Well, he had that razor.
Yeah, and they said like
thing.
someone known for their machismo wouldn't get in the ring with him because of the character, because he was too fruity.
Interesting.
They
I don't
said-
know.
I think
Yeah.
Scott Hall said, "Hey yo, this guy's like Flash Cotton,"
Yeah.
you know. So that's crazy. You know, you would think that a wrestler would understand that it was kayfabe, right?
Yeah. It's like I
That's
would.
your whole thing that you do, like.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, this is the one
Well,
guy
it's
who's
not
really
like-
like this.
It's like I'd be saying like I don't want to get in the ring with Barry Horowitz because he's a Jew.
Well, we made it a year, guys.
Wait,
and it's been good knowing you. What's-
so is he Jewish or does he play a Jew wrestler? I need to know. Yeah, but back to this video. Like, it's interesting because I always thought that, like, I mean, he made this character work for sure, but I just think I don't know if this was 100% his idea.
Probably
We'll do our homework on that one.
Yeah.
We're shooting backstage to the Hart Foundation, and they're waiting outside the bathroom, and they are waiting for Shawn Michaels to come out of the bathroom.
Is he pooping?
I don't know. Bidet or no bidet?
Do they hear? I gotta poop.
I'm constipated.
That was a good one to come up with. We're gonna have to really extrapolate on that song now. Nobody loves songs about poop more than the people of America. Just ask the Hart Foundation.
So they're waiting outside for Shawn Michaels to get out of the bathroom, and a guy gets out of the bathroom, and they just start attacking him. And I look, I'm like, that's not Shawn Michaels. And then they realize it's not Shawn Michaels. They go, oh, that's not Shawn. And then you just start kicking his ass anyways.
You know, it's got to be like the one situation where you're like, I'm fine with them beating me. Like, say you had like emergency shit to take. You just got there, nick of time, finish. You're so relieved, and you just get out of the bathroom, and people just start beating the crap out of you, and you're still like, it's still better than having to shit myself.
Literally beating the crap out of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. After that, it's just like, dude, I'm just,
I'm just relieved.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the doctor can give you the worst news ever. Like, you know what's worse? Like having to go home with that in my pants.
Just ask Psycho Sid about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. We get another one of our favorite reality check commercials from the WWF here. And this is a new one, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, the HBK one?
Yeah.
So it pans, these commercials are so great. And if you could look up reality check commercial, WWE, WWF on YouTube, they're hilarious. So we get one where the mom's like, I'm just afraid my kid's banging too nerdy. And it shows the kid with like these.
Did you
like,
say banging too nerdy?
Did I?
He's banging chicks who are way
He's
too
being,
nerdy.
being too nerdy? Banging?
I think he said banging too nerdy.
Banging too nerdy.
Hey son, why are you banging so nerdy these days?
Yeah. My glasses. So So it's like I'm being too nerdy, and he's got like these like glasses, obviously with like the tape in the middle or whatever, and then it shows him in a school bus with his like a leather vest on and the Shawn Michaels tights, and it just pans into Shawn Michaels who's going, and all the kids in the bus are going crazy. It's an awesome commercial. Reality check, WWF.
I still don't know what it's for.
It's just saying, I don't know. The one old grandpa gave the baby the mandible claw, so who cares? Maybe Brett's right. We just want to see broken bones and violence. We got Crush coming up, and as Farouk promised, versing 3 of the most ghetto guys ever. First guy comes out, and speaking of white and nerdy, that's basically what this guy is, right? He was in the locker room with Bob Holly.
He was there when they went in the locker room.
So he got a job.
What did he have? Like it was like crossways suspenders or something on.
Yeah, it was like overalls, but they were shorter, like up to here.
Yeah, it was very.
They were purple,
very
right?
Flash cottony.
Very FC of him.
Yeah.
And he basically just gets destroyed by Crush, and on to the next. Next guy comes out, same white, maybe less nerdy,
A little less nerdy.
but he ends
These
up
guys
getting,
get progressively less white and less nerdy as we go along.
but more ghetto.
Yeah, they get more ghetto. No, I didn't say that. You said
That's Farouk's word. He said that there were 3 of the most ghettoest guys. And the next one comes out, and he gets the hard punch. Goes for a pin, 1, 2, 3. And the next guy comes out, pretty cool, bigger guy, and he's wearing a Packers jacket.
Yeah, I
Is
like
this-
that jacket. And he had like a stocking on his face, so you couldn't see who it was.
It looked like a pantyhose.
Yeah, pantyhose.
Yeah, pantyhose. What happened to those? No one wears pantyhose anymore, right? That was a big like robbery thing in the 90s, right?
No, yeah, I think pantyhose went the way of the tampon. You know, BBC. Go the
like-
way of the pantyhose
It's like taking the turnbuckle off.
and putting.
That's it, right? It's
Yeah,
take the
taking the
turnbuckle off.
turnbuckle off.
You're watching these promos.
Ah, it's been a year, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's been a year of BBC for us, you know. We get a
Oh,
little.
that's a year of BBC is a long fucking time.
Speaking of BBC, turns out the guy is Ahmed Johnson.
In the Packers
Yeah!
jacket? Yes. And
Yeah,
gives a
no,
pro
yeah.
rubber punch to Crush. A 1, 2, 3.
And he wins.
Yes!
Crush cannot pull off the trifecta.
No, he can't. But we were right. A lot less white, a lot less nerdy, and what Tom said was a lot more, you know.
A lot less Jewy as well.
Yeah. Oh, man, if we stay on YouTube, this is going to be a goddamn blessing. So, moving on. Backstage, again, Heart Foundation is looking for HBK, and now they're outside. Now that he's
He's
like...
looking under trucks and stuff in the parking lot.
And it's like, it clearly rained, so there's a ton of puddles that are just walking through. And I remember Brett's just sitting in the wheelchair and goes, oh, and check under those barrels. Under those barrels? You think Shawn Michaels is under the barrels?
Well, no, it's like you cut a hole in the bottom, and you know, like in that, like where you're running away from a bad guy, you're in the barrel, and then when they stop looking, you get up and run, and you see the legs moving, and you drive. That's like, I thought that barrel was over there.
Yeah, that's a good one. Very cartoony, but
Yeah,
that was
well,
the 90s.
that's what Bret Hart thinks us Americans would do.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have much respect.
Did
for
you?
us.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit, but do you remember when Bret interrupts and goes, you can talk bad about me, but don't talk bad about the Simpsons?
Yeah.
What?
He was
Either
on The
way,
Simpsons.
so while they're, I know, but how much did they pay him that he's like, you can kill my family, but don't you dare. Either way, so they're looking for HBK outside, and while they're outside, HBK comes out to the ring with Vince, and oh my God, this interview promo is not that great, but Shawn Michaels' mannerisms are hilarious during this.
Yeah.
He's jogging around the ring as Vince is interviewing him. He's just like dancing, and Vince still is like smiling from ear to ear, talking to Shawn. Shawn basically says during this promo that, you know, the new cool thing is to hate the fans. You know, like what Bret's doing, what Stone Cold's doing, is not thanking the fans. He goes, well, I'm gonna start my own trend and start sucking up to the fans now, and gets a huge pop. and he basically announces that he will be returning soon.
At King in the Ring. King of the Ring.
In 1
King
month's
in the ring,
time.
King of the Ring. King of the Ring.
King of the Ring.
Yes.
What were you saying before?
In the ring?
No, King of.
King of.
King of the Ring.
King o' the Ring. Lord o' the Rings.
Yes. King of
the Ring.
King of the Ring. So in 1 month's time. Pretty cool.
I'm
Big
excited.
pop. Fans love it. And then Brett interrupts and he's on the Titantron because, we were just looking for Sean. And now we know where he's at. So let's go talk to him via Skype.
Yeah.
Via Zoom meeting on the Titantron. So Brett's on the Titantron. He says that, and as he's basically calling out Shawn Michaels takes his shirt off, gets another big pop, and then Brett goes, "You took your shirt off, Shawn. Is that for the boys or is that for the girls?"
Oh.
Who cares?
Yeah, right? It's 1997.
I know.
You cool with that yet?
Pop your fucking top off, dude.
Yeah. How about taking your top off?
Yeah. And Brett says, why even wait for King of the Ring? It's 1 month away. He goes, "I issue a challenge, Sean. Why don't you challenge Jim Neidhart here?"
I feel like it's because he's injured.
I would agree.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because Jim Neidhart comes out and starts attacking Shawn Michaels. And now their whole Hart Foundation is attacking Shawn Michaels in the ring. And LOD comes out.
Save the day.
And they're helping Shawn Michaels. They're the most face in the company.
Well, yeah,
right now.
they're just doing it all for everybody.
Is it drugs?
Drugs, somas, just, a sense of duty to your fellow man.
Yeah.
America, patriotism.
Yeah.
What else do you want me to say?
That's it.
Okay.
That's enough for me. I don't know. Maybe add one more.
Love.
Great one. Great one, and by
Stinky, smelly.
Yeah, oh god. No. Speaking of stinky and smelly, Legion of Doom might as well just stayed out because we get Doug Furnace and Philip LaFawn. And remember we talked about these characters that were not really faces but just relevant are now doing this heel turn and they're coming out and they're not touching the fans. And I believe Furnace has his hood up and they're versing the Legion of Doom. So they just come right back out. And before the match starts, they're saying on commentary that the WWF Championship that belongs to The Undertaker is missing.
Now, how does that happen?
I don't know.
Did someone go into his casket and steal it?
Who had the metric Allen wrenches?
Well,
Who
you gotta
had
think the Canadians.
Who had them? Was it Doug
Or
Furnace?
It could be Doug Furnace. It could be LaFond. Could be the Hart Foundation.
Could be.
Could be, who else is European? Anybody? No.
No.
Could be one of the luchadors.
Ooh.
Low
Big
key.
Allen guys?
Could be Mini Vader.
R.I.P. Mini Vader. So this match went to look it up. Doug Furnace and Co. versus Legion of Doom. And then backstage, HBK and the Hart Foundation are basically going at it, and they keep getting separated by a bunch of people in the back. And then it goes back to the match, and Bulldog comes out, British Bulldog, and he's... Go ahead.
R.I.P. Little Vader.
Aww.
He died on January 26, 2016.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
Damn.
I mean... Called it.
Come on, dude.
I know.
Mini Vader died.
I know.
I'm not going to be able to finish this episode now.
Sorry.
I handled the Michigan State guy dying a lot better than Mini Vader. And he was like twice his age.
You know what? Me too, actually. Me too. Maybe because it wasn't on our 1 year anniversary.
Right.
So Bulldog comes out, and remember they still got beef with LOD for some reason. Another tag team.
The Bulldog and Owen? Yeah,
Bulldog,
because
Owen, and LOD.
They really should be champions.
Sure.
Aren't they going against
So
each
Bulldog,
other?
yeah, at the pay-per-view. So Bulldog comes out, and he distracts Animal. And then Owen, while Hawk is in the ring, takes Hawk's head, smashes it against the rope, and LaFont gets the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, big win for LaFon and Co.
Big, but like Owen just pulling your head against the rope is going to knock Hawk down.
It's messed up his smell senses.
Do you think they lost because, one, they can't do the Doomsday device anymore? They're still on probation.
Probably. What are they
Maybe
going to do?
2 week
How are they going
probation?
to win?
I don't know, but they botched that last one.
Yeah.
Who was injured on that?
Hog.
Phineas? Henry?
Yeah. Broken neck for Henry.
So does Hillbilly Jim have to step in then?
I don't know. I feel like this is where we're going to see Phineas turn into Midian soon.
Yeah.
Might be the end of the Godwins. R.I.P. I mean, not R.I.P. because I think they're all still alive. But
Yeah.
I mean, sucked.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, though, because we are seeing these things in film. Like, oh, that's why he became it, because X, Y, and Z. So, backstage again, Hart Foundation and Shawn Michaels are attacking each other, and Austin comes out to help. So we're seeing that Austin, Shawn Michaels.
This is like in the backstage too.
Yeah,
and it's like
backstage.
it's like they're fighting in an area, and like Stone Cold just happens to open the door, and they're all there, so he just jumps in on the fight.
Yeah.
Weirdly constructed, but yeah, everybody's going at it.
We get another. We get the Dome.
Dawn.
The Dome.
Dome.
Lights go out. Undertaker comes out. And basically calls out whoever stole his belt.
So he has no lead.
Creatures of the night. Where's my belt?
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Yeah.
they take my belt.
No
I get no respect. No respect. I'm the champion,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
got no belt. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to hold up my pants? No respect, I tell you.
He also calls out Austin. Says it will be a cold day in hell when he becomes champion.
Well, that's the name of the thing.
I know.
Whoa.
It's all about Undertaker.
Yeah,
His revenge,
it's all about
his
his
promos,
revenge. Cold day in
whatever.
hell. He's the dead man. He gets kind of cold when he's around.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
I know you want me.
I know you want me.
I know that you want my love.
I know that you want my love.
Sunny is coming out, and she is wearing an Austin 316 shirt,
You know what's
and
crazy?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Whoa! I think that's prophetic because that's about how much time she's looking at behind bars. 3 to 16 years. With
What's her max
manslaughter.
right now? 30?
30's the max. I'm thinking 3 to 16. 4 is the minimum. So I guess 4 to 16.
What are they called? Conjugal visits?
Conjugal.
Conjugal?
Dude, can we get in on? She's got OnlyFans. Can we like record OnlyFans? And
Dude, how about you and I, conjugal visit, we tag team her, and we do a podcast with her?
Hell yeah! Like at the same time.
No, like every week. Like we cover this. Like she's now
we
a
call
part
it.
of the
We call it
podcast.
like yeah, conjugal.
Like, how
visit.
great would it be?
Time
Like,
machine.
so Doug Furnace comes out, she's like, yeah, tiny dick. Like, oh, go on, Sonny. Yeah.
No, I mean continue with the blowjob you're giving me.
Yeah, she's like, so, it's like, yeah, this is great content. Let me keep doing my Undertaker. Creatures of the night. So that's it. They're just promoting more
But it
Stone
was
Cold.
just a store. Yeah, it was like a chef. She's
It
just
was
an ad
sex
now.
sells.
She's just an ad.
Just an ad.
She's so much better than this.
I agree. She
Frustrated
shouldn't
with
have
the
fucked
direction.
that Sesame Street character.
I know, it's really gone downhill since she fondled.
That was like an all-time high, and now she's at an all-time low. Do you think that's what started this whole thing? She was like good. Maybe she whored out a little bit, but fucking that Elmo doll really made her spiral down. I don't know. So yeah, she just comes out and they're just like, call 1-800, you know, the hotline, and you could buy a Stone Cold shirt for. By the way, it was still like $25.99 plus shipping and handling. Like that's
It's the same price as it is now.
I know. Even with all this inflation.
That means they were making a killing back then.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's like the Arizona green tea. It's still 99 cents. Even
So
though
that means like, oh, they're doing a good thing. It's only 99 cents. Like these idiots don't know it costs us 0.13.
right. Well, I think now like Arizona green tea it costs them like over half now. It's like 50-some cents a can, or maybe it's less than that because they sell it for 50 a can. It costs them like 33 cents to make it. So the shirts.
Is it really 30? Is that's got to be all the aluminum?
Yeah, because the
Right, it's
aluminum's
just the
gone up so
aluminum.
much
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. The tea's still, I think, probably the same price, but it's the shipping and all the materials.
Yeah.
But the guy said it's never going up. That's his thing. He's like, we'll eat the cost for a while. We've got to
Yeah.
stick with that 99 cents.
I get it. Good
And
for
that's
him.
like WWEshop.com.
Yeah. Wait to cost for a while. So we get, as promised earlier, which I probably didn't mention, but we get Bulldog and Stone Cold, and this is going to be the main event. It's kind of cool that you get like Sunny coming out and she's like Austin 316, and it's just like that was like a hype for Stone Cold to come
Yeah.
out.
They realized what they have with Stone Cold here. That's for
This
sure.
is actually probably the only like match
That
in
like
this
really
entire
is a
Raw,
good
yeah.
match, yeah. And ends like clean.
spoiler alert, I think these all ended clean besides,
Ahmed and Rockabilly.
yeah.
What
I
else
forgot that
even
they
was?
fought. I'm like, yeah, Ahmed came out and he beat, oh no, he also faced Rockabilly for some reason. Just put him against the Sultan or something,
Right.
you know? So anyways, we get British Bulldog versus Stone Cold, and Austin is just doing what he does. He just comes out 0 to 100, and he's attacking British Bulldog outside the ring, and the match is going on, and it was an okay match. These guys are both talented. I was kind of bored with this match. Is it just to preserve these guys for, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's
pay-per-view coming
something
up?
they do. In WWE.
They didn't go to any
don't
extremes.
Go that hard. This
Yeah.
isn't like Raw matches aren't usually that good.
Yeah. So Bulldog goes for a running power slam, but Stone Cold actually ends up reversing it, getting him in the corner. And shortly after, Stone Cold hits the stunner. 1, 2, 3, clean win for Stone Cold. He gets up, and shortly after, Brian Pillman attacks him. Then Owen Hart comes in, and he attacks him with the belt. But we're like, that doesn't look like the...
That's not the IC belt.
IC belt.
That's
Oh.
not the tag belt. That's
No.
not the European Championship even.
And it's not the other tag belt either.
No, it's not.
It's not the Slammy.
No slamming.
It's not the second Slammy.
Nope.
It's not Brian Pillman's crutch.
Nope.
It's not Bret Hart's
Wheelchair
leather jacket.
or his leather jacket.
It's not Bart Simpson.
Not Bart
Skateboard.
Skateboard, no. It's the WWF Heavyweight Championship.
That belongs to Undertaker.
So it was those damn Canadians that stole
Yeah.
with their metric.
God
with their metric.
damn
shit.
it.
So, but it's weird because it's not a big deal. Like they just kind of use it to beat up. Like, then they all get beat up by it.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels-
And it's a big kerboppel, speaking of Simpsons,
Yep.
going on. And LOD comes out, and they start attacking the Hart Foundation.
who else could come out to even the odds?
Doug Furnace and Philip LaFawn.
No, they wouldn't come out.
No, they do.
What?
Why?
Wow, they're going hard here.
So Furnace and Doug, Furnace and Co. come out, and then they're beating up LOD, and then they start beating up. I think Owen just starts beating them up too. He's like, "You're
He's
not.
like, who are
you're
you
not-
guys?
you're not
I've never
doing this
seen you
thing."
before.
Yeah. We're Canadian. We're not French Canadian. You know what I mean? And then Shawn Michaels comes out.
Wearing nice Packer green.
Yeah, nice emerald green. Yeah,
And
green and yellow. Green and
they
yellow.
kind of clean house then, him and all the faces, huh?
Yeah, and then for some reason the lights just shut off.
Oh yeah, they don't clean house yet, but the lights shut off. Then you hear a little dong.
That's the Undertaker's dog.
He's coming for his belt.
Lights go
He saw
on.
the belt, and he's in the ring.
Taker's in the ring. And everyone starts clearing house, and it just ends up being Undertaker and Stone Cold in the ring. And actually, Stone Cold has his belt. So the Undertaker rips that belt from him, and then they start going at it.
And that goes for a while. They're outside the ring.
Yeah, a little
Referees are trying to stop
Yeah, a
them,
little
some
stare
chair-
action,
chair
some
action.
chair action. And they're
Kinda
going
just
at it, and it just fades into the
black.
sunset. Yeah.
Cold and hell. I wonder if they'll still be fighting by then.
Yeah. I wonder. 48 minutes.
Wow, we got
That's
that
how
in 48 minutes? I thought it was going to be over an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
We covered a lot. That was in detail. We even talked about, nipple clamps and... Oh! The best way to end this Raw. Tom has a fucking can story
Oh, I
today.
forgot about my can story.
I'm so glad I remembered.
Oh man, so I'm going on vacation now for a couple of weeks, and it's the anniversary. I've said I got to bring a can story to the podcast. I go to the local grocery store. I don't have a ton of cans. This is like a 4 little bags.
Medium can?
Medium cans. Some amount of cans. Medium, not huge, nothing crazy. It's a hot day too, by the way, in our area. It was
Hot.
almost 90 degrees today. It was insane.
Hot.
And
I got a little
little
tan.
farmer's tan.
cans and tans.
Cans and tans.
Check out our new podcast, Cans and Tans.
So I'm in there, and dude, there's a line. I'm like, fuck. And so I got to meet you. We had our big anniversary dinner.
Big anniversary.
We had reservations. I'm like, this will be quick in and out. There's all these people here. I got this dude in a wife beater loading his cans, and then I looked, and none of the other stations are working. There's like 6 of them, and then there's 5 of us, and just one thing's working. There's a crackhead couple. They got a whole cart full
There's
of
always
shit.
a crackhead couple, right?
Dude, this chick didn't have her bra on, and oh man, it was disgusting. So, but like, then there was another lady. She had a full thing, and she was like kind of nice. She's getting prepared, dumping her cans out for when this happened. And so the wife beater guy finishes up. Then the crackhead couple's got to start their thing, and they're like pouring out Pepsis. Like, who leaves this much Pepsi in a bottle? Like, they got to go like the crackhead husband's
Well,
taking.
who doesn't dump them beforehand?
I know. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, okay, like I get like if a beer, like somebody threw a beer out because they're all drunk, but like a Diet Pepsi, had this much in it. So he's got to.
It was probably either dip or just covered in cigarette butts,
Yeah,
right?
maybe one or the other. And so then a guy comes in to try to fix all the other ones. And all he does, like, they
An
have
employee, right?
Yeah,
okay.
they have locks on them. You just put.
I thought you meant just like the guy who wiped beer's like,
"Oh, fix
I
it."
fucking know my way around the machine. Yeah.
They just open it. Like, you don't even need a key to open it. You got to do is wipe it down and then press a button and it resets. I'm like, I could be doing this. What the hell takes so long? So then,
Well, now you know.
then one of them gets reset. So the lovely lady with the full cart goes in there. She's throwing her things in.
Do you have a cart, by the way?
I have a cart. Yeah. I have a
Okay.
cart. And so like 5.
Did you just get it from the rack?
I got it from the thing next to my car where I park.
The cart corral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cart corral. And she gets like 5 cans in and the thing breaks again. So I'm like, shit. I'm like, there's no way I'm making this dinner reservation. I'm about to text Robert, just eat without me. But
Which I wouldn't have.
thankfully, it was resetting all of them, and then they all started working. But just as they all got back, the crackhead couple finished, so I just ended up using their thing anyway.
Yeah.
But honestly, putting
warmed
the
it up
cans
for you.
in, no like issues at all, and probably went the smoothest after that. But I had to wait for like 15 minutes.
How much you make? Or how much did you
like
get back?
$9.
That is not worth my time.
It was
But it's worth the
It was
story.
half of this wine, champagne that we bought today.
Oh, but that's from Napa.
Well, it was on sale, so it was $25, marked down to $18, and
That's funny because I got like Johnny Blue, which is a very expensive scotch, but I'm sure that's worth more than like $500, right?
this
Yeah.
it's priceless.
Oh. Boom. Next episode, guys, is in your house. Cold day in hell. We got LOD versus Owen Hart and British Bulldog. We are gonna see if Ahmed can beat
What happens
Sabio,
again now if this happens?
the Nation of Domination. Is
Disbands.
no mas.
But what happens if they win?
Who knows?
Nothing. Nada.
Sabio, Crush, and Farouk all in the same night. That's going to be exhausting to cover. So we'll give you spark notes on that. And then we also have Stone Cold versus Undertaker, which is going to be probably a phenomenal match as long as, the Hart Foundation stay the fuck away from it. Good night.
And God bless wrestling.